Yo, how's it going, everybody? It's Coach Price back again. We got the second game for the night. We got Hawaii. We got 15th ranked Nebraska here in Lincoln, Nebraska, in Memorial Field. You see both teams coming out onto the field, ready to get this game started. This was a crazy one. Not gonna lie, you're gonna see at the very end. Shh, no spoilers here. Anyways, let's get started. First off, you got Hawaii on the start of the drive, already slinging the rock, completing this one to the tight end for a big gainer right out of the gate. Very good start for Hawaii, and they wouldn't do anything after that, so they punted. Here's Nebraska's first drive and third down. Mike Stunts throws the interception to Abraham Elimimian. So that was an interception. And third down on the next drive was an incomplete pass, but that did result in a Hawaii field goal, 3-0 Rainbow Warriors. So now Mike Stunts trying to get rid of the football on the next drive. Sacked by the true freshman Wesley Richard. That was his first sack of the ball game. Here's another pass, and it's going to be a deep one on third down, incomplete. Nebraska forced the punt. First and 10 on the next drive. Timmy Chang looking deep. Got a man, completes it to Britton Komine. That's going to be a first down for the Warriors. And now 3rd and 12 later on in this. Almost intercepted by Fabian Washington. And look at this. I'm showing you this field goal formation for one reason only. They faked this one. And Kaina Wankina tried to throw this football. It was incomplete. Turnover on downs. Nebraska gets the football back. Play action for Mike Stunts. He would get sacked on the next drive. This time it was actually another true freshman. Here is Stunts again. This time going down to Wesley Richard. And that was his second sack of the first quarter. And then third down on the next drive. It was complete to his receiver, Ben Zacicek. Unfortunately for him, did not get the first down. Nebraska would punt soon after. Then third down again for Hawaii. 3rd and 4. Timmy Chang just overthrows his receiver. Hawaii would punt after that. 2nd and 6. Little option pass here. Look at this. Mike Stunts hit as he throws. This was the biggest play of the game up to this point. Mike Stunts injured his back, unable to return for the rest of the game. And then the next play, what does true freshman Zach Harris do? In his first snap is the Nebraska Cornhusker throws an interception to Chad Kapanui. Second turnover of the game for the Huskers. For second one forced by the defense of Hawaii. Almost intercepted pass by Barrett Rude. Luckily, it wasn't intercepted. 3rd and 10, but Drew Jones says, let's go for it. 4th and 10. Timmy Chang finds the wide open Chad Owens. And that is the first touchdown of the game. As we take a look again, clean pocket and just hardly anyone around him. Like the closest defender was a couple yards away. 10-0 Hawaii. Here goes Zach Harris again. Throws it over, throws his target on third down. They would punt after that. Then 2nd and 6 from the 23-yard line. Timmy Chang would fumble the football. Regardless of Bernard Thomas and Fabian Washington would recover the fumble. First turnover of the game for the Rainbow Warriors. Then in the red zone, here goes Zach Harris. Completes this pass to Ross Pilkington. And it's going to be 3rd and inches soon after. And then Zach Harris finds his tight end. I think his name is Zaptek or something like that. Here's Zaptek, and it's a touchdown for Nebraska. Finally, the Cornhuskers on the board. Throw the catch, breaking away from the tackle, and that would result in a 10-7 ball game now. 3rd and 10 for the Rainbow Warriors. Timmy Chang fires, tip, intercepted. Marnell McPherson makes the play on the football off the tip. Nebraska with a turnover, and now here is Nebraska on the next drive. Here is the throw by Zach Harris. That would go incomplete. And I'm showing you this field goal formation for one reason only. Another fake field goal. Harris tries to run for it, doesn't get it. Hawaii takes over on downs. And then soon after, 2 minutes left to go in the first half, 2nd and 4. Timmy Chang goes down. Bernard Thomas makes the sack. And it's going to be 3rd and 6. And they would punt soon after. Then Nebraska with Zach Harris throwing the ball, completes it to Pilkington. First down, Nebraska. What a deep strike for the true freshman. 2nd and 20 now. This thing's drying. Down goes Harris. It's Sean Franklin, the other true freshman that I was going to talk about. Second sack for him in the first half. 3rd and 25. 3rd and country miles, I'd like to say it. Zach Harris throws this deep and inaccurate pass. But wait! There's a flag down pass interference on Chip Edmonds, the true freshman who's at nickelback in this game. Or at least on the roster, says he is. And Nebraska wouldn't do anything after that. So we've reached halftime, 10-7 ball game at the half. So, and then on the first drive for Nebraska, Horn tries to get a carry, but this was a big one because Sean Franklin, the guy that we just saw get 2 sacks in the first half, injures his leg, unable to return to the game. So then after that, 2nd and 8, here is Zach Harris nearly getting a first down on 2nd down. After that play, David Horn would finish it with a first down run. 1st and 10. Here is Zach Harris trying to get rid of it. This time doesn't get it off. Gonzalez with the takedown, the 6th sack of the game for the Hawaii defense. And Nebraska will punt soon after. Then Timmy Chang under pressure finds a deep pass to Britton Comine for a big gain and another first down. Now here comes 3rd and 1 in the red zone. Chang looking left side, completes it over the middle. Again, it's Comine. First down, Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Then 3rd and 3 later on, hands it off to the fullback. Tries to get the first down, but he can't get there. What a stop by Bear Rudin, Nebraska defense, holding Hawaii to a field goal. It makes it a one-score game at 13-7. Play action now for Harris. He's going to look over the right side, complete a deep reception for Isaiah Flellen. He has been struggling with miscommunications this entire first half. And then second half, he makes a big play. There's an interception, though, thrown by Zach Harris. Intercepted by Leonard Peters. The free safety makes the play. And just like that, Hawaii turns Nebraska down for a 3rd time in this game. Second interception thrown by Zach Harris. And the 3rd quarter ends with a 13-7 Hawaii lead. And Wesley Franklin says, put your fours up. Wesley Richard, put your fours up because it's time for the 4th quarter. And at the start of the 4th quarter, a minute has already gone by. High snap for Timmy Chang. Fires left side, incomplete for his wideout. Nebraska still fighting the slot corner. On Comine gets the deflection, and just like that, Hawaii would punt the ball, and then 2nd and 3. This was the biggest play of the game. Here is Zach Harris on the run. Breaks the tackle. Nobody in sight. That is a 61-yard rushing touchdown for the quarterback. How about the true freshman showing off his legs, getting a 61-yard score to give Nebraska the first lead of the game. And just like that, 14-13, the Cornhuskers are in front in the 4th quarter. Now Timmy Chang, drop back. After that, finds his man Nate Ilioa deep on the right sideline, gets another first down. Now, 3rd and 10 on this same drive. Chang finds his receiver Owens, but unable to get the first down. Or now my face, I made sure of that. And then 4th and 4. This is a big play here. Chang just overthrows his target. He went for a true freshman. I think it was the guy who went the DPI. I can't remember his name. But then on the next drive, deep, wide open on the left sideline, Ross Pilkington, another first down. Drew Jones is livid. As we take a look again, Zach Harris, beautiful throw. And Pilkington was right there, ready to catch it. And just like that, it was 30 inches in the red zone. Same situation, same guy. Finds his receiver, and it's another touchdown for the backup tight end, Zaptek. Makes the big play, and then QB draw for Timmy Chang. Tries to get something going, no chance, but he had to go without Chad Owens for the rest of the game. Eric Cooper makes the play. Gets an interception as well to end the game. Nebraska wins 21-13. If you want more games like these, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Follow my Instagram if you haven't already. Make the account and follow it. Anyways, until next time, see you guys later. Bye.